Okay, we're out here in the New Forest. Lovely forest walk. We're having a nice long walk in the woods. And we've come across this. This is a very familiar flower called a foxglove. And it springs up, it tends to spring up where the soil has been disturbed because it has these tiny, tiny little seeds that sit dormant in the soil for years and years. And the flowers are quite beautiful if you look inside. They've got little spots, that's guides for the bees to find the nectar. Plant is very poisonous. It's the source of digitalin, which is actually used as a heart drug now. But a lot of people don't know this, but the reason it's called a foxglove is nothing to do with foxes. It's actually a corruption of foxglove. And this is the gloves of the fairy folk. And the legend has it that if you manage to put all 5 of the fingers of one hand inside the flowers without snapping the flowers off the stem, you get to make a wish. And of course the wish comes true. So let's have a go. My thick sausage hands will not even fit inside the flowers, so I'm going to have to borrow the slightly more delicate hands of my dear lady wife, Jenny. Let's have a go. So, can you get all 5 fingers into flowers without breaking them off? Breaking the flowers off, not your fingers, that is, of course. Done it? Cool. Okay, make a wish. Don't tell me what it is. Wish for something nice for all of us. Cool. Then there you go. And so, that is foxgloves. These are growing here. There's been some forestry operations going on in this little spot here, and the soil will have been churned up. And so if we go in here, we'll have a look. Actually, we're just going to walk in now. I'm just going to turn the camera off. Back in a second. Okay, and just in here, there's been some forestry operations going on. And as you can see from the state of the branches and logs, it was probably the year before last when this happened. And so all these foxgloves here have sprouted up because the soil has been seriously disturbed. And what happens is the seeds, which may have lain dormant in the ground for decades or maybe longer, get exposed to the air and light and germinate. And first year they produce this just leafy bit of plant like this, and then that stores energy in a taproot, and then the next year the taproot produces a flower spike, and all of these beautiful foxgloves pop up. And the foxglove plants will each produce tens of thousands of seeds. And the seeds will all fall down, tiny little things. They'll fall down and they'll lay dormant in the ground for another decade or more. I don't really know how long they can last. It could be maybe hundreds of years in the right conditions. And then more foxgloves will spring up the next time a tree falls over and the soil is disturbed, or next time some forestry people come through and harvest the trees. Okay, here's something you don't often see out in the open in Britain. Here we go, a little lizard just ran across the track in front of us. Him sitting there basking, enjoying the sunshine on this hot gravel path. Beautiful little thing. Eva, no, leave it. There it goes. No, leave it, Eva. Leave it. Okay, I think we've got another little lizard here in amongst this. Here we go, look at that. Second one we've seen today. I'm not going to try and catch it because I don't really want to do any harm here. But there it goes. Off you go. Okay. Just one final thing at the end of my walk. As a responsible dog owner, this disgusts me. If you're the kind of human being that does that, you're a terrible person. If you're going to pick up your dog poo in a bag, take it home. If you're not going to pick it up, don't put it in a bag.